for Samsung. See the way my camera clear for Samsung. All right, greetings to everyone, YouTuber. I greet you all. Thank you for coming. I welcome all my new subscriber and also my return subscriber. I welcome you all. Facebook, I appreciate you all for coming. Blessed weekend, beautiful Saturday. Greetings to everyone. Hope you all are doing great. How is your day going? Please, everyone, as you are coming, like the video and please share the video out for me. Share the video out for me, please. My beautiful people, I appreciate you all. As you are coming, help me to share. Today we are going to be talking about family value. We need to discuss together. We need to share our minds together. Because we all learn. We learn together. So as you are coming, please help me to share this broadcast. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope your day is going well. Amazing. Oh, thanks, Sister Joy. Thank you for coming, Sister Joy. God bless you. Please help me to share this broadcast. I am pleading, help me to share. Invite people to come. Let's share our mind. Let's share our minds together. I'm streaming live on Facebook and YouTube today. I'm streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. As you are coming, please help me to share this broadcast. Help me to share. We are going to talk about, oh shit, it was a mistake. We are going to talk about family value and how can we get better as a person, you know. Check the title, what I say about the title. Excuse me. Check the title. When you check the title, you will understand what I will be talking about. So title is very, very important. Sorry guys, I have to pull this scarf. I don't like the way my chest was so exposed. I did not fancy it the way my chest was exposed, so I have to pull this scarf. So in case you are wondering, why is Queen Yobo putting scarf? I have to use it to disguise. You know what I mean? It's part of fashion. It's part of fashion anyway. So please, as you are coming, help me to like this video. Greetings to you all. I greet you all. I greet you all. I greet you all. Please share to people to come. Share and share. So we want to talk about being parents, you know. How can we create a safe home? You know, charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. I hope we know that. Charity begins at home. And there was a time I talk about tradition. And if we remember, in that case of tradition, oh, sorry to say, I talk about education. Sorry for that. Not tradition, education. I talk about education. And in that part of education, there are home education. You need to train your children from home. You know, our children. There are things we teach them. There are things we teach them. Ah, no, not vex, Jerry. Eh? What? Hey, I don't understand though. Hey, hey, it's what I saw. Please help me to share. Let me share this thing to my. I will check it later. This is very interesting. So please help me to share these brokers. You remember we use these words or this word, common words. We will say charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. You understand? So there is a word. That word is a very big one. Charity begins at home. That is to say, there are some certain things we need to train our children from home. Like just the way our parents taught us some certain things from home before we will not go to school. You know, before we will not go to school, the part of education in school also, we add to the value that our parents have already taught us. So whatever we are teaching our children from home, and funny enough, there is no way you will not teach your children something from home. Yes, I'm telling you, there is no way you will not teach your children something from home. It's either you teach them negative parts or you teach them positive parts. Children always learn from home. Whether you like it or not, they take something from home. If we want to be truthful to ourselves, children take something from home. Are you getting it? So you cannot stop them not to learn something from you. Children always learn from us, whether we teach them or we don't teach them. Because why? Our character, the character we possess around them. You understand? The character we possess around them goes a long way. The character we possess around them. Please, as you are coming, help me to like this video. Help me to thumbs up the video on YouTube. Help me to thumbs up the video. So whether we like it or not, we teach our children things indirectly or directly. You understand? Whether we like it or not, we teach our children indirectly or direct. That is the truth matter of this situation. So if you like, you take your time to watch what is going on in your children's life time to time, so that you know how you know the step to take, you know the next thing to do, you know how you can apply any system. Is it time for love? Is it time for communication? Is it time for you to listen? You know, we also have to listen to our children. Very, very important. Sorry, guys. My lips is wet, is dry. There is time for us to also listen to our children. That means we will stop talking. They will be the one to be talking, and we will be the one to listen. You have to create that time, that awareness, that when it comes to children, it's season by season. That's why you see children, they change. When they get to some certain age, they change. Because that is part of growth. That is part of maturity. All children go through those processes. So the question now is, how can we create a safe environment? Please, I will need our comments. How can we create a safe environment for our children? How can we create a safe environment for our children? It's very, very, very important. How can we create safe environments for our children? When we talk about environment, from inside the house, the compound, the things they see every day. How can we create safe environment for our children? How? Is by our character. That what I think, to my own point of view, the little way I understand it, is by our character. The way we act around them. Yes, very, very important. Is the key point. The way we act around them, the way we speak around them, our attitude around them, it goes a long way in their life. And one thing about children I've noticed, children even learn from when they are in your womb. Even when the child is not yet born, the child is still in your womb, children will start learning. They will start learning when they are in your womb. They will start learning. That's children for you. So the question is, how can we create safe environments? How can we create safe environments? It's very important. We cannot shy away from that. How can we create safe environments? These are the things we need to ask ourselves. These are the things we don't really talk about. Because if you look at today, our children go out, they see different things outside. Things that we have not teach them, we have not taught them. Things that they don't even have any idea, but they start getting into it. They start exposing themselves into it because it's not their fault. That is the world we are living on today. A lot of children, because of that mentality that we have in Africa, that we were brought up in, most of us were brought up in a strict way, like your parents are so strict, they will tell you what time you need to come home. You remember those days in Africa, they will tell you what time. Some of the parents, they will give you a migratory, time for you to come in, all those things, guideline to follow. Some of us are like that. How can we use the way our parents brought us up in Africa? How can we use it in Western country? Mostly in the situation we are seeing these days. How can we use it, apply it to the modern world we are in now? Because most of the things is exposed in Western country. You can deprive your children for them not to know some certain things, but you cannot deprive them not to know when they go out. You can deprive your children not to know some certain things in your home, but can you stop them not to know when they go out? You cannot stop them. So how do we manage it? Like the way our parents brought us up in Africa. Now we are in a Western country. How do we manage it? How do we cope with our kids? Because we are not the same, whether we like it or not. It's a different environment, different situation, different mindset, different season. Seasons are different season. So the question is, how do we manage our Black culture that we have taken from our parents from Africa? Now we are in a Western country. Because a lot of people, we have challenge. We may deceive ourselves, but it's a big challenge. We that have come to a Western country, even those that is in Africa now, is a big challenge. Because The season that we are in now, everything is exposed. Everything. You can stop your children, as I said, for them not to know some certain things, but they will know outside because the air is polluted. The air is polluted. Different things happen. Social media is there. You know, social media is there to add to it. You understand? Mostly when you have a teenage child from 12, oh my God, you need to know. If you know what your 12 years old daughter know, if you know what your 12 years old son know, your leg will be shaking. When you were even above 20, you don't know those things they know now. Why? Because life have upgrades. You understand? Whether we like it or not, it's not the same anymore. No matter how we will shy away from the truth, is the capital fact. Life has exposed. Some children will be complaining that their parents don't want to upgrade. You know, you need to upgrade. You cannot use the style that your mother used to bring you up to bring your children up. If you use the style that your parents used to bring you up, you use that style for your children in a Western country, hey, you are going to be in trouble. Big trouble. Because it's not about shouting. It's not about smacking. Yes, and you can smack them on the bum bum when they do something wrong. It's not a crime. That's not abuse. You can smack them on the bum bum, you know. But is it only that we need to bring up children? No. But how can we create safe environment for our kids? How can? When we were growing, our parents did not worry about how we will grow. What they worry about, their first priority was how can we get 3 square meal or 2 square meal. That was their motive. The first thing they think about is how can we feed? How can we eat? How can we feed? That's what our parents think about. Before, the ones that really value education, they will now expose you, try to invest in you to further your education. You understand? But average, should I say average? Average. All they think about is what is my children going to eat today? That's the first thing. Before they even think about your school. The first thing is how can they feed you? They don't even think about the environment they bring us up. They don't worry about the environment. You guys remember how when we were growing then, those of us that grow, you know, I'm talking about people that were born 60s, 60, 70, yes, 60s, 70s. You will see even 50s. Let me start from 50s, yeah, 60s and 70s, yeah. When our parents are going home and are going to market, they don't worry about who is going to take care of their children. They know that nearby neighbor is there. Nearby neighbor is there to take care of their children. Their own is just to keep food. Cook the food before they go to market or they are going to farm. Cook the food, cover it, and leave it in the room. Before the children will leave the house, they will tell us, oh, if you come, I will put key, so place. I will put key, so place. You will go and we will come back from school, you go and take the key from there. Open door. Do you understand? Mother will be in the market, or the ones that go to farm will go to farm. Before they will come back late in the evening. They don't worry. And those days, Neighbors truly take care of other people's children. It's not like these days now. Neighbor cannot even speak to your children. No, they don't have rights. But those days, it's everybody in the street that train a child. That's our adage. Is one person that gave birth to a child, but it's all the community that take care of the growth of a child. That time they were valued. But this errand that we are in is very, 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 which words am I going to use? Peculiar? Should I say peculiar? Or should I say is very sensitive? You need to be extra careful. You can't even speak to other people's children. You will see children nowadays, they will know you. Even children that you go to the same church, fellowship, they will know you. They will pass you. They will not greet you. They will not greet you. I am talking about black kids, black children. They know you. I'm not talking about someone you don't know. They know you. You attend the same church. Not all children, but I can put, let me say, 95%. You understand? 95%. They will pretend they didn't see you. You have to put it upon yourself and greet the child. Some will even see you, they will pass you. They will not greet you. That is the society we are living in. They will not greet. In that case, can we blame the parents? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? That you have children, your children are attending the same church with other family, like my children now. They will see other family, parents. It will just pass them, no greeting. What do you think will happen? Who the blame will come to? Is the parents, me. Because I'm the parents. The blame will come to me. It will come to me, whether I like it or not. Because we are black. We are not white. Western people, they don't, I have my neighbor here. The daughter, she cannot greet. She can never greet you. She was, but the mom, white woman, but the mom will greet you. Very nice woman. But she's the one that gave birth to that child. A grown-up woman, I'm saying now. She's above 20. She won't. But I have another neighbor. He's a man. And he has a son. Anytime he comes to visit his dad, when he see me, he will greet me. Hi, Juliet. I will greet him as well. You see what I'm saying? It's the same white people. That one is a man. The son will come. He will see me. He will greet me. But the other one is a woman. The daughter will come to visit her. Even before the daughter left the house to start living on her own, she does not greet. But the mother greets. So the question is, how does it happen? How can a friendly woman, but the daughter is not friendly to black, but she is friendly to black, but the daughter, you see, that's the world we are living in. People have their own minds. You understand? But our parents did not bring us up that way. Our tradition, it was part of our tradition as a black. Our community, everybody is our mother. Everybody is our father. You remember how we grew up in our community back home. Everybody is our father. Everybody is our mother. You remember? I remember those days. My father used to work. He's pension now. He's a pensioner. used to work in the Ministry of Agriculture in Edo State. Ministry of Agriculture. So then, when he's coming home, mostly when our area grass has grown, like, after rainy season now, the grass on the road, just the road, will grow. So my father will bring the tractor, drive it home, it will clear the street, our streets, it will be clean. I remember those days, my father will be driving tractor. He will be coming from far. Other people, children in our street will be minding their business, like, if my father is coming, he's going to treat you. Like, if my father is driving past your frontage on our street, your frontage is not swept. Like, there is dirty in the veranda. Oh my God. My father will come down. He will come down. Though anybody that is outside is in trouble, he will he will flog them, the elderly one there, tell them, how dare you sit in your father's house, front house, and the front is not swept, and you guys sit inside the dirty. You will see. So those days, when my father is coming, if people have not swept their veranda, they have not swept their frontage, they will start sweeping. They will start sweeping. Not even my own father's house. We won't try and we won't die. We won't die. In short, when we are hanging around, once we hear the tractor coming, because of the noise now, you start hearing from far. You will see everybody will start running back home. Everybody, because my father was so strict, we start running back home. You will see other neighbors. Everybody will be minding their business, If you used to be misbehaved then, once you hear my father's coming, my father, soldier, everybody, that is the kind of environment we grow up from. But not these days. Not these days. Do you know, funny enough, that my father that was strict then, I've said it many times, that are from a big a big family. Yeah, my father married many wives. The last wife my father got married to, the young brothers and sister I have, my father is tired. He's so strict anymore. The way he was strict to us. Because he's old. 70 plus now. To the glory of God. 70 plus. He's not strict like before. Yeah. You can still see the vibes. Hey, get out from there. But not like before when he was young. When he was young, But the thing is, the situation has changed even in Nigeria. The environment has changed. People mindset have changed. People value, the way they place value into life has changed. But how can we manage what we are seeing now? How can we manage it? How can we use what we see now to create safe environment for our children? How can? Because being strict is not enough. I think, because one thing I lack from my dad was so strict, but he does not communicate. Yes, he didn't balance it. So that is the thing I told myself. I said, I will never fail. Because I grew up and I understand that I wish my father have a better communication with me when I was growing. So I now told myself, because I can't really blame my mom too much, because my mom was a woman that traveled a lot, like those people that travel to buy food stuff, bring it, sell, you know what I mean. So she always travel and come back late in the evening. So she's not really home. So my dad also travel as well, but not much. So mostly my daddy is always home because his job, he come home early. So I put the blame much on my dad because he's the man of the house. That's the truth. But my mom, even the short time my mom have with us, she communicate better. My mom is not a mother that beats, like she want to smack you. No. My mom communicates. She will communicate with you. When you do something wrong, she will tell you, why did you do that? Can't you do better? Why don't you want to do it this way? To our own little way. I enjoy my mom more. The communication. You understand? So as I was growing, I told myself, I will do better. That communication is the key. That I wish my parents communicate more better. So I'm using that experience now to say communication is the first foundation to build a safe environment for our kids. Communication is a safe environment. Whether we believe it or not, communication is the first thing. If we can have a better communication, understanding will come in. You can be able to understand your children. You can be able to understand what they are going through. You can be able to know what they are going through, their frame of mind, what they are thinking, by what they say to you, but by how they respond to you. Are you getting it? So if you don't communicate with someone, you cannot understand that person. It's not magic. It's not magic at all if you don't communicate. So this is why I believe that communication will help us a lot. If we try to communicate, communication will help us. That's number one. As we are having communication, please, as you are coming, help me to share and help me to like the video, thumbs up the video on YouTube. Please share, invite other people. We'll be rounding up soon. I don't want this video to be too long. As I've mentioned communication, you can also leave what you think will help us. You can't just be watching. Also say something. It will help. We learn together. What you think will help us to create safe environments. Number one, I say communication. Number two, patience. Patience. No, because I say you guys should say something, that's why you leave. All right. No problem. Communication and patience. Love. Yes, love. You see, these three things is very big. If you can use these three things, it will go a long way. Because in these three things, there are other ingredients inside. In these three things I mentioned, communication, patience, and love. There are other ingredients inside. There are other ingredients. Number one, through communication, you can understand the person. You can know better. You can know what they are going through. You can know the pains they are going through, they are carrying. Through communication, you will know more than what you assume, what you'll be assuming. Once you start communicating with that person, you will have a better picture about the situation. That's what communication do. Patience also play a very key role in the life of our children. You understand? Patience. And if you don't have communication, you can't be patient. Because communication will help you to be patient with someone. But if you don't communicate, you cannot have patience. Because you can be assuming You will be assuming, you will be seeing a wrong picture. And that will push you to say something you don't mean to say. And at the end, the result you want, you will not get it. So that's why communication go with patience. The two work together. Then love. Love play a very vital role. Love play a very, very, very good role. When you love your children, patience will come in, communication will come in. When you love your children, yes. When you love, you will be patient, you will trust them. Yes, now you will create time for them. Yes. You will have time to communicate with them. Yes. That's what love do. Love, when you love someone, you start making excuse on their behalf. When you love someone, I'm not talking about love to spoil a child though. Some of us, oh, this one is my first son. Oh, this one is my first daughter. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the kind of love I'm talking about. I'm talking about love that you will know that when things is wrong, try to solve it. Don't think because, oh, I love my son too much. Oh, this is the only son I have. Oh, this is the only daughter I have. You try. Some parents will be how am I going to say it? In between their two sons or in between their two daughters, they take side. The two sons and the two daughters will know, oh, this one is my mommy favorite. Oh, this one is my daddy favorite. Children don't supposed to see that. Children don't supposed to see that. That this one is your favorite, this one is not your favorite. No. When children start seeing that in your home, you are not creating safe environment. You are not creating safe home. They don't supposed to be favorite. You know, this one have favor. Oh, if this one do something, oh, you will not get angry much, you know. Or sometimes they will say, oh, because he's the senior girl. Or sometimes they will say, oh, it's because he's a senior boy. That's why I'm being strict. No, don't do that. No. You can't just be strict on one child. If you want to be strict in all of them. You understand? If you want to be strict, it's your choice. They are your children. But don't start picking side. And once the children start seeing it, that's very bad. That's a red flag. That home is not safe. That's not a safe home. So how can we create a safe home, a safe environment? Is by what we do. I've said it from the beginning. Our attitude. Every day, every night, our attitude. The character we possess around them. They can see. They may not speak. They may not tell you. They may not complain. But they are not stupid. They can see. They can sense it, you know. You understand? Indirectly or direct. Because that's their home. They are living with us. Our children are living with us. So that's their home as well. So whatever we do have positive impact in them or negative impact. Whatever we do play a role in their life. Either positive impact or negative impact. So whether we like it or not is the capital truth. So I'm going to be rounding this video up now. So the question is, how can you manage your home? You cannot use, as I've said from the beginning, you cannot use that Africa traditional way your parents bring you up. You can't use it on your kids. How can you manage the situation? How can? Because it's a situation you need to solve. You need to solve out. It's a situation you need to talk about. You and your husband need to sit down and talk about it. If you have a child that is going through challenge right now, the best thing to do is to put that child, the rest siblings, don't bring them to the picture. No. Take the child, You and the father and the mother discuss with the child why he or she is misbehaving. What is making her or him misbehaving? What's pushing to that level? How did it start? Not by shouting, by communicating. You and your husband or you and your partner have to come together just the same way both of you come together and bring that child to life. The same way you come together. The only thing you will add to it is the word of God by asking God to give you wisdom, knowledge. You understand? To communicate with your child. You need to talk about the situation. You don't ignore the situation, because if you ignore it, it's going to cause danger in the front. You know how many of our black children that is in jail in England, young children that is growing, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, being in the wrong crowd. Some lose their life. In this country, we know, England, some lose their life being in the wrong place at the wrong time, being in the wrong group, because they are naive. You understand? So all these things, we need to communicate about it, my people. So I'm going to be leaving you guys because I'm really tired. I just felt, I said, let me do a short video because I so much appreciate you guys and I so much love you guys, my organic followers, my small but mighty. So I so much love you guys. If only you know what I've done today for me to come and do this program today, you guys will know that I truly respect you guys and I love you guys to put it upon myself to talk about this topic. So please, I will do appreciate for you to like this video, share this video, just for you to add value to this video by sharing it. Add value by sharing it. Add value by leaving comments. Add value by liking the video. Please and please. So please share the video if you are just coming so that you can listen from the beginning. My prayer is for God to give us the grace to know the right thing to do at the right time in our children's life, so that we will not fail over our home, over our children. Satan will not take our children away from us. Flesh will not take our children away from us. As I'm praying for you guys, I'm praying for myself as well. We all have one thing or the other we are facing in our children's life. Everybody. So this is why I'm saying, Madam, Uncle, create a time for your children. Stop jumping around every party. Stop. I'm not saying you should not attend invitation, but use wisdom. Remember, your first job is being a parent. That's your first job. And if you fail, those people that you are jumping from one party to party, those people will be the one mocking you. Well, you know we black know how to mock. We black know how to mock. Oh. God forbid, any of your friend now, any of your friend's son or daughter is misbehaving now, all of us go to gossip about them. All of us. You know we know how to do those things. So, you see the way they gossip about another person. Pray make it not be your turn. Oh. When you go reach your turn, your daughter also do anyhow, or your son do anyhow, including me that is here. And if they hear about them, that's so they'll still gossip about me and my son or my daughter. That's the life. You don't need to be angry that people gossip about you. That's the world we are living on. You understand? People have to talk. God have given us mouth. People will talk. People choose what they say. But what I'm trying to say is we should try to do our best to be there for our children. We should try to be there for our children. It's very important. It's very important. So God bless us all. Enjoy your weekend. It's possible I will do a video tomorrow. It's possible. No, I don't know yet. But I wish you all a beautiful evening and a Sunday morning tomorrow. God bless us all. And bye for now. Please, YouTuber, please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, please help me to subscribe. Thank you so much and bye.